Hello. Happy 2026. Although it is February, this is my first vlog, so I get to say happy 2026, happy new year, everybody. It's a new year and it's been a minute since I've done a vlog. My last vlog was my birthday vlog when I went to Fredericksburg with my friends, and she has been struggling a bit, and by she I mean me. Yep. But I'm so excited that you are here, and it's the first vlog of the year. Woo! We're a couple weeks into February. This is the week of Valentine's Day, and I have not had a lot going on. At the same time, I've been very overwhelmed and feeling like I'm drowning with the little that I have going on. Since my birthday, it's been the Christmas holidays. The holidays were actually pretty overwhelming for me as well, but they were still good. Love being around family and friends and being able to spend time with them. And then one of my Christmas gifts was seeing Beauty and the Beast. The musical is on tour and they came to Houston. So my dad got me tickets and my sister went with me, and it was so good, you guys. It was so freaking good. And I have been asking for more and more experiences on my Christmas list each year, just because there's not necessarily a lot of tangible things that I really want these days. So I was so excited to be able to go see Beauty and the Beast, and it was really good. If you're able to see it, I don't know how long they're going to be on tour. So if they still have time to be on tour, to come into your city or somewhere that you are willing to go to see it, go see it. It was really good. Celebrating birthdays of my niece and my bestie, and coming up is my nephew's birthday, my oldest nephew. He's gonna be 13. I'm not prepared. His voice has gotten so deep in the last few months, so like he's a teenager now, and auntie can't handle it. I was 20 years old when he was born, and I was just an aunt, and that was my I like to say he was like my trial and error baby, because it was a lot of trial and a lot of error. And again, I'm just the aunt, like I'm not even actual mom, but he was the first child, baby, infant, newborn that I experienced and spent time with and took care of. He's fine. He's great. He's not fine. He's great. But he's just my first of my little ones, and he'll be 13 soon, so that's very exciting. Thus far, what has been going on with me, again, not so much, but it's just been really overwhelming with me, and I'm gonna just get into that a little bit, just a little catch up, and then talk about what to expect from me over the next few months, because I have some trips coming up and I'm excited. I'm super excited. So let's get into it. So when I say that I've been struggling, I kind of just, it's taken me a little minute to really realize exactly and pinpoint what's going on. Moral of the story, I am in a season of just, I can't say in a season, I've been in a season for a while of truly outgrowing where I'm at right now in life. And a couple weeks ago, I was in my bed and I was praying, like my normal prayer at night. Not normal prayer, but like I pray every night. And I got to a part of just being like, Lord, I'm so just tired. And I may not reflect that or act like it, but like I was just like, I had a hard work day and it was just too much. And I burst into tears and I just started crying. I haven't cried in a while. So maybe it felt really good, to be honest. But I cried and I was just like, I'm just over this. This new season of my life is going to be me unlearning a lot, and learning even more. I'm just very frustrated these days with my day to day, and you know, I don't want to like harp on it too long, but just like so many other people, I did what I was supposed to do in life. I went to college, I got a degree, I got a job, being able to use that degree, which a lot of people don't do, but I was thankfully able to do it based on my major and the career path that I decided to take. And that has brought me a lot of lessons and a lot of life, but I'm just at a point now where it's just, I can't even say just now. I've known for a long time that this is not where I wanted to be, but I was just kind of like, well, what else am I gonna do? So a couple years ago, I had decided, okay, I'm gonna go back to school. I'm gonna go back to school. I was gonna start off with a certification so that I can narrow down exactly what area I wanted to study, and then I, from there, would move into a master's program. And what I wanted to change my career to and change my focus to is something that I enjoy talking about, something I enjoy learning about. I didn't get into the certification program, which sucked for me because I was just like, what? It's just a certification. I don't want to say it's just a certification, but I was like, how do I not get into a certification program? And I remember following up whenever I got the denied letter. I was just like, well, could you let me know like what it was specifically that didn't get me into the program, whether my references weren't good enough, if my essay wasn't good enough, if there were certain other aspects of my background that I needed to, that just wasn't enough. And, you know, the person emailed back and was just like, you know, there's a, of course there's a process, there's decision making for multiple people, so I can't really tell you exactly what it is. And I was like, okay, you know, thank you. And my goal was to do it again. And I don't know, I just kind of, I thought about it and I was just like, no, I don't want to go back to school. And I'm not going to say I don't ever want to go back to school, but right now in my life, that's just not it. And I started applying for new jobs at one point and nothing is speaking to me. And jobs in a sense of jobs that I would be able to do based on my experience. And just whenever I look at jobs, I'm just like, I don't want to do any of this. And it doesn't make sense. Like, it's just, and you know, when I try to tell people, they're just like, okay, well, what else do you want to do? And I'm just like, growing up, there was never one thing that I wanted to do or be growing up. And having a day job or having like a 9 to 5 is definitely not something that was on my list of things to do. And I want to be clear, I'm very blessed with opportunities that I have and had. A lot of it is because of the people that I've known, that I've been able to, you know, meet certain people and get into these jobs, and even like internships that I had in college. So I'm very blessed, and I know that. So I'm not taking any of it for granted. Basically, I've done what I was supposed to do, and I'm over it and I'm moving on. And I I do think it's going to take me a, you know, just a little minute to move to the next step, because I feel like I'm either like a really detailed planner or I'm just like, all right, let's go. And then I go. Like, I don't have like a real in between, like, okay, like, let's just, you know, plan a little bit and then just see where it goes. So I don't know. I gotta switch things up a little bit, and we're gonna see how that goes. And I just, you know, it's time to move on. So this is a season of unlearning and learning many new things. I got to do things differently, maneuvering differently. Not only is that just affecting like my work, I really do feel like it's affecting the relationships that I have with people. I've been very disconnected from people that I love and care about, and I know I have. I've just kind of stepped back. I haven't really, I don't know. I don't feel like I've been being a good like friend, a good sister, a good daughter, even like a good auntie, and not necessarily good in a way of, I don't know, societal reasons, but just being there and being present. And, you know, I haven't been doing that like I should be and how I feel I should be. I do want things to get better. And yeah, so I've been feeling just really disconnected from people that I love, but it has nothing to do with them. It really has everything to do with me. And so I definitely want to work on that as well. So yes, we are unlearning. We are in a season of rebellion. We're in a season of why not? Why not? It is what it is. So yeah. That's where I'm at right now. And I will bring you guys along on this journey. And speaking of journey, we're gonna move on. I have a couple trips coming up soon. I will be going to Chicago to visit family. I'll be going with my parents, which I think this is the first trip I've ever taken with just me and my parents. Cause it's always like, it's usually like the whole family. So like my parents, me, my brother and sister. Like growing up, it was always that. And then I'm just like, I'm really trying to think as an adult. I think this is the first trip that I'm taking with my parents. Now we're gonna be going to visit family, but it'll be a fun little experience to have a little getaway trip with mommy and daddy. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. But yes, we're going to Chicago. We're gonna visit some family soon, and I'm very excited, although it's gonna be cold. I already know it's gonna be cold. So I gotta mentally and emotionally prepare for that. I need to get my hair done. I've been struggling with this hair, y'all. I've been struggling with this hair. Yeah, I'm excited for that. And then in the spring, I am finally going to Europe. 33 years old. I've been wanting to go there my whole life, and it's finally happening. It's about 2 weeks I'll be there, and I'm so excited. Basically everything that is necessary for me to have booked is booked already, except my ticket to Disneyland Paris. Y'all, she's going to Disneyland Paris. What? Yes, I'm so excited. It's only gonna be for 1 day, so I'm gonna have to get the most out of it, but I'm so excited, you guys. Like, I didn't get to go to a Disney park at all last year, and I know that sounds, and I'm, you know, I usually go every year, which is a blessing that I'm able to do that, but I didn't go at all last year, so I'm super excited to be going to Disneyland Paris. Guys, I don't even, and like it dawns on me because I'm like, oh my god, I have to pack ears. Like I can't go to a Disney park without ears. That's insanity. So Disneyland Paris, I need to get my tickets for that, and I'm so excited. I will talk more about that later as I get closer, but if you guys have any tips and tricks for me when it comes to, I don't know, anything. Honestly, I've been doing like so much research, watching different videos, and it's a lot. It's overwhelming. When I was trying to find a place to stay in one of the locations, I was just like, what? It's a big city, I was like, they have so many hotels. And I don't know anything about any of these areas. I had to do a lot of research, but I'm very happy with the places that I picked. And I'm very confident. And I'm excited. So again, if you have any tips for me, please leave them in the comments below. I am open to any and everything that you have, good or bad. I need to know everything. So when I get there, I don't look so much as a tourist, although I know I will, but at least I can maybe look like a tourist that has been there for like one day before. But yes, so I'm excited for that. And that's just really what I have going on at the beginning of this year. Who knows what the rest of the year is gonna look like, but I'm excited for what's to come. Oh. Since this is the first vlog of the year, I have not had a chance to show you guys. So I got a new daily devotional, and I already took the cover off, because if you know me, you know I love a hard cover book, but they always put the little paper cover over it, and I can't stand it. It's beautiful, but it just gets in the way for me. But I got A Beautiful Year of Jesus, the 365 day Bible devotional, the Alabaster devotional, and I'm very excited about this. I think when it comes to me and my faith and my path and journey in my faith, it's a lot easier for me when I have a daily devotional to read every single day. And yeah, I really like it. I'm gonna show you a little bit. It's really, really pretty. Look. They had an artist do all the illustrations, and it looks so good. Let me open up to a random page. And they have little illustrations. Some pages have full pages, like this one. Bam. Like this one has a full page. Yeah, but they're really really pretty, and I've been enjoying it so far. And I just take time each day to read it, and then I take notes. And taking notes is something that helps me remember, because if I just read it, I probably would I'm not gonna remember what I read. So I have to take notes, and I've been taking them in my notebook. But it's just literally like a little page each day, not too long, not too short. It's really good. Has a Bible verse, a little script here, and then prayer, and I really like it. I do it at different times of the day. I don't have a set time for it, which is probably not the best, but I make sure to do it every single day, and I've really been enjoying that. Oh, I got a new calendar. I did not have a wall calendar last year, and I do so much better with a wall calendar. It's pretty big, and the boxes are really big, so it allows me to be able to fill in quite a bit of stuff. I got it off of Etsy. The company is AIM Studio Co. I think the company is in the UK. Yeah, because it took a minute to get here, but I really like it. I've been enjoying it. The colors are really nice. Listen, taking things one day at a time, one moment at a time, and I am just excited to see what's going to happen for this year. And I just realized the last time I did a sit down video, I had this shirt on. Obviously, I don't own any clothes. I just rewear. I own many clothes. I just rewear the same few items over and over and over again. So that's it for today's vlog. I want to thank you so much for watching. I know this was short and quick, but like I said, I had to do a quick catch up. And till next time, bye.